Good morning, everybody. Welcome everyone to the Prestige Planner webinar series. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Whether you're bringing a large convention to the Los Angeles Convention Center or planning a smaller meeting in one of the distinct regions, our citywide hotel sales teams are here to help. They'll provide vital information on hotels, room blocks, VIP programs, unique venues throughout the city. They have so many benefits and so much to share in LA. My name is Patty Guglielmino, and I'm the Vice President of CVB and Hotel Partnerships at Prestige Global Meeting Source. At Prestige, our goal is simple, helping you make the events the best they can possibly be. Our services include site selection, contract management, event services, contract management support, destination expertise, and crew services. We advocate for our clients and in the process find mutually beneficial connections with our suppliers. We'll do the research so that you can focus on the bigger picture. Contact us today to learn more about how Prestige can make your next event a success. A few housekeeping notes. The webinar is being recorded. Please be sure to mute your computer throughout the presentation. We will be using the chat window for questions, and the answers can be provided at the conclusion of the presentation. Welcome, Carolyn and Michael. We're so happy to have you this morning with us. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. Good morning, Patty and Prestige and customers on the call. I'm Carolyn Brown, a National Director of Hotel Sales for Los Angeles Tourism and Convention Board. And today, my colleague and I look forward to sharing insights into the many unique aspects of what makes LA so special as a meeting site. Mike?
Hi, good morning. I see my phone going off there in the background, so I guess that means people are calling to book business, which is good news. Apologize for that. I'm Mike Tarr. I'm on the citywide sales team, National Director for Convention Sales, and thank you for joining us this morning. We look forward to sharing information on LA and new updates. So why LA as a meeting destination? With almost 300 sunny days of sunshine a year in LA, we really don't have to worry too much about weather in LA. It provides a great opportunity for attendees to do events outside and enjoy the Southern California weather. 177 cities are serviced by LAX Airport. Represents great accessibility then from pretty much any city in the US, as well as direct flights internationally. 870 daily inbound flights. 96% of the visitors say that they would return to LA, which represents, on average, the meetings booked in LA do have a higher attendance than other cities. 300 restaurants near the convention center within walking distance, the majority of them, and 104,000 hotel rooms in LA County provides a variety of hotels to meet every traveler's needs.
Speaking of variety, LA is a diversity-rich area and city and county. We're home to people from over 140 different countries with languages spoken exceeding 220 different dialects and languages, all blending to create 50 very distinct neighborhoods. And it also adds to our #1 ranking in educational diversity.
So LAX is the second busiest airport in the country. It's the first impression that visitors have to LA, and it is changing for the better. It is undergoing currently right now a $30 billion transformation that is with a B. So a lot of new things happening in the airport, pretty much a brand new airport underway, all the terminals being remodeled. But our largest transformation is the new automated people mover. And let's take a look at a short video showing the people mover.
Presenting the future of LAX. Easier, faster, more efficient. All this becomes a reality with the new automated people mover. Go from metro to your terminal in 10 minutes or less. Trains arrive every 2 minutes. Easily transfer between terminals. Quickly access your rent-a-car or connect with Metro Light Rail. Relax above traffic and enjoy the view. Get to your plane on time without the stress. Trains arrive every 2 minutes. Easy on, easy off. It's the easier, faster, more efficient future of LAX. Learn more by visiting flylax.com.
Well, this is a huge project in LA, as you can imagine, and we're very excited for the People Mover completion in April of 2025. In addition to this People Mover and the hub, there is a new car rental facility that's also being built to be the largest in the country, both of them side by side that are just outside of the airport. So this will help relieve the congestion. We'll no longer have the car rental shuttles or hotel shuttles now going in and out of the airport. Rideshare and local individuals can drop off their passengers at the hub, at the People Mover, and just hop on the People Mover and be at your terminal in less than 10 minutes. This is a slide I want to show. It's kind of an eye chart, but a lot of individuals are unaware that LA has a public transportation system. And this is our Metro Light Rail. It's quite a significant system with 101 stations. In late 2025, Metro will connect with LAX, so passengers then will be able to jump on Metro and get to downtown or even beyond to Santa Monica, Pasadena, and several other stops, all for $1.75 or $7 for a whole day pass. As mentioned at the opening, I am part of the citywide sales team. This is a map of deployment for our team. There's 4 others on the team besides me. I have the territory of the dark blue at the top half of the United States. A citywide in LA represents 1,200 rooms peak or 3,000 total guest rooms, using a minimum of 3 hotels and the convention center. While Carolyn and I are the key contacts in point for Prestige, our team is deployed geographically. So it's really based on where the customer is headquartered will determine who the salesperson is working the account. The Convention Center campus and LA Live Sports Entertainment District is really the heartbeat of downtown. This is a great aerial shot that shows the Convention Center, the LA Live area, and some of the downtown buildings. At the bottom of the screen here is the south building of the Los Angeles Convention Center and the west building in the box, the rectangle next to it. This is 700,000 square feet of exhibit space. And then the concourse, the rectangular building, connects the two together with 65 meeting rooms, a variety of size. Just beyond that, in the circular building there in the middle of the screen is Crypto Arena. And this has 21,000 capacity of fixed seating, additional if you're doing seating on the floor, depending upon the staging. This is home to the Lakers, the Clippers, and the LA Kings, and the Grammy Award show is held here at Crypto Arena. And just steps from that then is LA Live. So at LA Live, we have Peacock Theater at 7,100 seats for capacity. This is home to the Emmys, the American Music Awards, and the BET Awards. It's state-of-the-art staging and AV, so it is a great option for your general sessions or keynote speakers. Just outside of the theater is Peacock Place, which is the plaza area. Great option for welcome reception, closing events that can handle up to 10,000 people maximum. The screens that you see, the LA Live logo, are digital screens for digital marketing that you can use for company logo, or you can sell for sponsorship. Also at LA Live, we have the Novo Theater with 2,300 capacity that's attached to the Grammy Museum and a rooftop terrace. Between those 3 venues, you can do up to 3,000 people for special events. We have 18 restaurants right there at LA Live, and then it's just steps from the JW Marriott. All of this LA Live is just 16 miles from LAX. So the JW Marriott is really one of our key hotels, just steps away from the convention center and right at LA Live. This is a great night shot of the center, Crypto, JW, and then Ritz-Carlton. They're all in the same structure. The JW has 878 rooms and the Ritz-Carlton 123. Ritz-Carlton is at the top of the building. JW Marriott, these are rooms, newly renovated rooms at the JW that just completed this in 2022, 570 kings and 308 queen rooms. And they also renovated the meeting space. So a little over 134,000 square feet of meeting space at the JW, 3 premier ballrooms ranging from 17,000 to 26,000 square feet. The hotel looks beautiful. This is a listing of our downtown hotels. We have 34 hotels downtown with just a little over 11,000 total hotel rooms. In the left column, I start off with our largest hotels. The 3 largest downtown is the Westin Bonaventure, the Intercontinental Hotel, and the JW Marriott. New properties downtown is the AC Moxie Hotel, which is 727. It's combined within the same building, right across the street from the convention center. The average size of a citywide for us peak room blocks downtown LA is between 1,200 and 4,500 rooms peak. We can go as high as 6,500 to 7,000 max. Other new hotels that had come on board in the last 2 years was the Conrad Hilton, the Hoxton, and the Proper Hotel that joined our inventory, as I said, just within the last couple of years.
Thanks, Mike. And like our citywide team, my hotel sales team is geographically deployed with leads assigned based upon the end user or client location or the location of signature. One exception to this in our case is the entertainment and esports market, which are all handled by Miss Tiffany Diang, shown here just below Hawaiian Islands on this slide. And for your reference, you can also see my territory here in green. Our entire hotel sales team works in partnership with Mike's citywide team, assisting our mutual clients together based upon size or the interest in the convention center, as Mike detailed earlier. So our magic number, in essence, is under 1,200 rooms peak night. All together, our hotel sales team represents over 155 hotels across nearly 500 square miles for what essentially amounts to LA County and is represented here in all these colored regions. This creates a great competitive advantage for us in that it enables groups to book one region and return the next year booking another region for a completely different kind of experience. And Mike has kindly reviewed the downtown region shown here in the lavender, just right of center. And I'd like to take my portion of the agenda to explore the other regions and share a bit about the variety of hotels, whether it's conference center or a 5-star boutique property, as well as to highlight a few offsite activities, either walkable or a short drive from your hotel. So let's start with Pasadena. Well known for the home of the Rose Bowl and its parade, the city is 10 miles from downtown LA and nestled at the base of the San Gabriel Mountains. It's full of historic buildings, lush landscape, and all the charm of a small town, but with a big city arts and culture. Our key luxury hotels are ideal for groups of about 300 individually. They're surrounded in the region by 3 golf courses, the Huntington Library, botanical gardens, and a very walkable historic downtown. The Langham Huntington is the largest hotel in this region with 380 rooms and 30,000 square feet of space inside, with large, expansive grassy fields doubling as additional outdoor ballroom space. And more contemporary group hotels include the Westin, the Hilton, and Hotel Dina, each located walkable to the downtown core, and each with approximately 300 to 350 rooms, with meeting space roughly 30,000 individually. Hotel Dina, by the way, formerly the Sheraton, is now a Marriott branded tribute portfolio hotel and is the smallest of the 3 hotels mentioned with just 12,000 square feet in meeting space. Let's move into the San Fernando Valley, an expansive and eclectic laid-back region, and it's one of LA's entertainment capitals with NBC Universal and Warner Brothers Studios located there. It's also home to our second major airport, the Hollywood Burbank Airport, formerly known as Bob Hope Airport. The airport is currently undergoing construction on a massive new look. $1.2 billion project called Elevate Burr will be essentially a replacement terminal, and it's slated to begin serving passengers in late 2026, all in a new terminal with 14 gates and all the other appropriate key air travel services and amenities. Looks good, I think. There's over 50 hotels located and spread out across the San Fernando Valley. So let's highlight two of these notable group hotels today. The Los Angeles Marriott Burbank Airport property has just announced upcoming plans to build 2 new additional hotels on its campus. They'll build an AC and a Fairfield Suites brand on their campus, taking their combined key count to over 800. They currently enjoy 50,000 square feet of meeting space, flexible with a conference center, as well as in the main hotel building at that location. And let's not forget our independent hotels, just like our Garland Hotel. The retro cool Garland sits on 7 lush acres of grounds with 20,000 square feet indoor meeting space, and again, additional outdoor event venues, all associated with 267 guest rooms. It's located just a few blocks from the Brady Bunch house, but more notably 1 mile from Universal Studios Hollywood, complete with a complimentary shuttle. And speaking of Universal Studios Hollywood, does anyone know the difference between Universal Orlando and Universal Studios Hollywood? The key word, that's it, is the studios. Our location is also a working movie studio, and you can organize VIP studio backlot tours to see familiar movie sets and actors lounging around their sound stages waiting for their scene. And don't forget City Walk, where Access Hollywood is filmed, for a little dose of shopping, nightlife, or dining. And can we talk? Universal has 33 different event venues where one can host private groups, ranging from 50 up to 10,000 for a park takeover, and still engage with the attractions like Harry Potter, Jurassic World, and the newly opened Super Mario World. And directly adjacent to the Universal, you can plan a group with all the bells and whistles on what we call the Hill, which is a complimentary shuttle ride or a short 10-minute walk away. So a little bit more about what is the Hill today. It's a combined bid process between the Hilton and Sheraton Universal hotels. The properties are connected by a common parking lot and joined together in bids with offering 1 food and beverage minimum, regardless of which hotel holds those meals, and offer 100,000 square feet of combined meeting space with 1,000 guest rooms and suites. It's the best of 2 strong brands and a classic LA option, topped off with just a stunning evening view of the Hollywood Hills. So let's continue our regions crossing fully into Hollywood and West Hollywood now. Hollywood being the larger than life symbol of the entertainment business with its glitz and glamour and attractions like the hike up to the Hollywood sign, an evening music event at the Hollywood Bowl, a walk down Hollywood's Walk of Fame, or the famous Dolby Theater, home of the Academy Awards. And speaking of Dolby Theater, right next door sits the sleek Loews Hollywood, the largest in this area, featuring 638 guest rooms and 76,000 square feet of meeting space. It's also connected to 25,000 square feet of the Dolby Ballroom, which operates in conjunction with the hotel, but also independent. And all of that is adjacent to the Ovation Hollywood Entertainment Complex, newly named, formerly known to you, some of you perhaps, as the Hollywood and Highland area. And just across the street, you'll find the iconic Roosevelt Hotel. The Hollywood Roosevelt dates back to the golden era of Hollywood, and it's an oasis of glamour and vintage style where one young budding Marilyn Monroe once lived early in her modeling career, which was pre-acting. It's a vibe at the Hollywood Roosevelt for sure, and it has a lot of history. It's 322 rooms and offers 25,000 square feet of meeting space. WeHo, as we affectionately refer to West Hollywood, is also another cultural and geographic heart of Los Angeles, where you can find a lot of trendy food, fashion, and walkable nightlife, and some of the poshiest hotels in LA. Here's a sampling of the 19 luxury boutique hotels that provide a unique, stylish, ideal setting for upscale groups. Just look at the rooftop bar here on the upper right at the West Hollywood edition. It's Marriott's first West Coast edition, and the poshy guest room look at the Pendry on the lower right. Most all of these boutique hotels are between 150 to 300 rooms tops, with about 14,000 square feet being the largest in any one of those hotels. And they all offer some form of a rooftop lounge or celebrity chef experience for their chic guests. And Beverly Hills. It's easy to fall in love with Beverly Hills. Luxuriate in spa treatments and indulge in the world-renowned shopping along Rodeo Drive and dine where the celebrity chefs are almost as famous as the stars that go to their restaurants. Massimo Bottura's Gucci Osteria, located at the top on a rooftop overlooking Rodeo Drive, is just one of the 31 Michelin star restaurants across LA. And the Beverly Hills hotels, also nestled into this west side, include 9 luxury hotels, some 5 diamond retreats, included. The landmark Beverly Wilshire Hotel, a Four Seasons, which we also refer to as the Pretty Woman location, is where that movie was filmed. It has 395 guest rooms and 38,000 square feet of space. Ideal again for that 300 or less group. And then the Beverly Hilton is the larger of the properties in this area, is home of the Golden Globes and complete with nearly 600 rooms and 60,000 square feet of combined indoor and outdoor space. Continuing across Beverly Hills, including the West Side neighborhoods of Brentwood, Bel Air, Westwood, Culver City, which is our HIP's new art district, we have Century City as well. And it's a place of world famous shopping, global cuisine, and cultural institutions that round out our diverse Beverly Hills and West Side experience. And speaking of cultural institutions, did you know that LA has more museums than any other city in the United States? We have one for every 5 square miles. And the West Side is a high concentration of these unique event venues, like on the lower left, the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, or on the lower right, the Peterson Automobile Museum. We also have the Los Angeles County Museum of Art and the Getty, just to name a few. So the West Side, continuing on, also includes our better known hotel, at one time referred to as the West Coast White House, but newly renovated as now the Fairmont Century Plaza. The Fairmont Century Plaza boasts 400 guest rooms and suites and 24,000 square feet of meeting space, including a Forbes 5-star spa. They're the shiny new penny, or shall I say silver dollar, rather, whose renovation was completed for a modest $2.5 billion. It's a beautiful, stunning hotel. It's just 1 mile across, a mile and a half, away down the boulevard is our UCLA Luskin Conference Center, which includes a premier hotel of 254 guest rooms in a warm decor that incorporates natural design elements and 25,000 square feet of space. It's certified green, LEED Platinum, and designed to inspire. So as I'm finishing up, let's head over to the coast, where our beach cities are home to LA's stunning 75 miles of coastline, and several of these locations can accommodate groups and events with varying sizes with the Pacific Ocean as their backdrop. Many of you have undoubtedly heard of a few of these smaller communities like Santa Monica, Venice Beach, Marina del Rey, and to our South Bay, south of the LAX airport, Manhattan or Redondo beach towns. All offer shopping, dining, and relaxing sunsets after a full day of meetings. Some 30 hotels are in this beach cities region, and our newest include the Sanborn in Santa Monica, formerly known as the JW Lamerigo, with 175 rooms and just about 10,000 square feet of intimate meeting space. The Regent Santa Monica Beach Hotel, formerly the Lowe's, will have 300 or so additional rooms, along with 30,000 square feet of meeting space. And our standards in Santa Monica are still there. The Fairmont Miramar, with its largest ballroom in that region, totaling 15,000 square feet, as well as 300 guest rooms, also offering a full 60,000 square feet of space hotel-wide. And then we have our luxury sister properties combining for a great incentive group offer, the Shutters and the Casa del Mar, that combined can do groups of about 200 for incentives right on the beach. And then quickly mention the West Drift in the Manhattan Beach area, a boutique hotel that's 5 miles south of LAX, offering a sophisticated, laid-back coastal California vibe. The West Drift is a part of the Autograph Collection by Marriott and has 385 rooms, 30,000 square feet of space, and a little private 9-hole golf course in the back, which is perfect for a quick in and out retreat and team building round of glow night golf. So here in the beach cities, your favorite DMCs can help design team building events on the beach or develop a private sailing regatta, a Porsche driving experience, or other ideas, including curating an event in the mountains of Malibu, which offer a range from outdoor activities from hiking, horseback riding, or even wine tasting. And finally, let's not forget the LAX corridor properties. 40 of them across all brands and independents included are represented, with just some being a mile from LAX and blocks from LA's newest sports and entertainment district, Hollywood Park. And this includes SoFi Stadium, a 6,000-seat YouTube theater, cinemas, theater complexes, and new dining options coming in every month. The airport properties range in size from 600 to over 1,000 rooms and meeting space from 25,000 to 60,000 square feet. The brands, the Westin, the Marriott, Hilton, Sheraton Gateway, Hyatt Regency, and more have all undergone major renovations in preparation for our upcoming world-class sporting events on the horizon. And for more about that, I'm going to turn it back to Mike.
Thanks, Carolyn. Well, we can't talk about LA without talking about our sports teams, right? So LA has more professional sports teams than any other city in the US and unmatched stadiums and venues and arenas. They're all state-of-the-art and available for your events. On the next slide, we'll show a couple of major sporting events. And with these great venues, it gives us the opportunity to be able to host these events. Just to name a couple, we're hosting the NBA All-Star Game at the new Intuit Dome in 2026, which is right across the street from the new SoFi Stadium. And then the FIFA World Cup will be at SoFi Stadium in 2026, and we're hosting 6 of those games. And then we welcome back in 2027 the Super Bowl at the SoFi Stadium. And of course, the pinnacle of them all in July, August 2028 is the Summer Olympic and Paralympic Games.
So what we mentioned all this, not just because you might want to come and witness sports history, but also to craft incentive trips and to some of these world's most high profile events and or shows. So your guests can go from urban escapes to coastal getaways to wellness retreats, exploring all these authentic, transformational experiences. We ask you to consider us as an incentive destination. California is all about a carefree lifestyle full of adventure with a focus on well-being, mix in with the celebration of art, food, and culture, and a lot of glamour, and you have what we call Los Angeles, where we believe there is something here for every one of your groups. It's just a matter of when, not why. So stay tuned for upcoming announcements about special promotions for Prestige and their clients, which will be coming out very soon. And we'll turn it back over to Patty.
Thank you so much. What a comprehensive review of LA. There's so many different places to choose from. And it's nice that you were able to go through that, because I think when people are looking to book, it's helpful to have, the different locations. So I did ask if you could share that slide with me too about all the new properties coming in and where they're going to be. And any questions from anybody in our group looking to book LA?
It's a lot to
Comments?
pack into 30
It's-
minutes, and we know it. So thank you everyone for your attention, and hopefully got a few good pearls. And we understand there is some interest with some folks on the call in bringing a program specifically to LA. So we look forward to working with our Prestige partners on that program for them.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's a great presentation. We appreciate your time this morning. And I'll look to see what you send over and any kind of you said you might have some offers and things. We'll
Yes.
definitely get that out to the team and they can share with the planners. And just thank you for your time and going through, and thank everybody for their time today to join us to hear about LA.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.